Alright guys, so first obviously I'm going to start off with the moisturizer. It could be any moisturizer, I'm just using the one I have right now. And I'm already applying this all over my face. As you can see, I'm really red because I was cooking with my mother. And the kitchen is really hot. I'm sorry if you hear any background talking. It's because my parents are in the kitchen. Damn, I'm really red. I'm sorry if you hear my parents. They're currently talking to my uncle in Ecuador. Okay, so you put this all over your face. Any moisturizer will work. And then you're gonna need a primer, and the primer that I like to use is the Benefit Professional. I just put this around. I just put this around my T-zone, and where I have large pores, which is right here, just so it could blur them out, and I can have a smooth canvas. And if you want a drugstore primer, a good drugstore primer is the NYX Angel Veil primer. I've used it before and it's really good. Okay, after we do that, and there goes foundation. So the foundation I have currently is in my color. It's like my tan color, and I need to go buy a new one like my color right now. And let's just go with what I got right now. And I think, oh my gosh, did we run out? This takes forever to come out. That's why I prefer pumps, because you're gonna have to do this and you're wasting time. Okay, I'm gonna just stick my finger in and dot this all around, because it's taking forever to go in my beauty blender.
Blending it out. I really like this foundation because it is full coverage. It does the job. And it doesn't feel heavy on my skin. I'm trying to get the Urban Decay one a day or something like that. And I really like it. I tried it out the other time and I ran out and I never went to go buy another one. And then, yeah. The ears, the neck, and then I follow it up with Urban Decay concealer, the nose, and I follow it up with this, and I'm in the shade medium light neutral.
So I only put this under my eye. I don't really like to put it on my forehead. I prime the lids with concealer. Sometimes I will use a primer for the eyes, but most of the time I use concealer because it really cancels out the veins on my eyes. I put a little bit on her chin, on my nose. And now what I usually would do is bake the under eyes with, you guys already know, the Mercier translucent powder. I swear, I don't know what I would do without this Mercier translucent powder. I tried the Airspun loose powder. It smelled like, I really didn't mind this scent, but a lot of people says it smells like grandma, and it does. But the reason I don't really use it that much is because it has flashback, and I don't really like that. Like, it leaves a white canvas on my face. That's why I don't really like it. but it is good if you're not gonna use flashlight. Okay, so now that I have set that, I'm letting my under eyes bake. And now what I would usually do is contour with the Shade and Light Kat Von D palettes. And let's take a brush. This is the Sephora 50 Pro Flawless Light Powder brush. Looks like this. And I'm going to be using the color in the middle, which is called Shadow Play. I use this or the Hoola bronzer. Oh, sorry. I'm actually going to be mixing in the shades Shadow Play and Sombre. Taking those two, mixing them together, tap off the accents. Yeah, that's better. If you want to get rid of that double chin, contour your jaw. Same thing to the other side. Tap off the accents. I really like this brush because it does the job, and it's not precise contouring because the brush is fluffy, and I don't really like that harsh line of contour. Then jawline. Okay, once that is done, we're gonna move on to the blush. And for the blush, I'm gonna be using this brush from Bella Pro, and I'm gonna be using the Jaclyn Hill Face Palette, and I like to take the color Amaretto because it's very neutral, and I don't really like a bright color for my blush. So I usually take this blush, tap off the excess, smile, I don't want to look too plain, so I add on blush to the apple of my cheeks. If you don't like applying blush, I mean, sometimes I forget anyways, but you could just skip this step and go straight to highlighter. Now that you look rosy, just blend it out a little bit. You look healthy now. So now that you look like that, you could either take a fan brush or this kind of brush. It's the R36 and the R12 Morphe brushes. The fan brush actually gives you a light layer of highlight, and this detailed brush right here, I don't know if you can see it. You can't see it. There you go. You can actually see it right there. It gives you a more precise highlight. So since I want a more precise highlight, I'm gonna go with this. You guys already know the Anastasia Beverly Hills That Glow Kit, bubbly, dripping in gold, and I'm gonna take a little bit of this time Sunburst, which is this. I hit pan, this too, and a little bit of this. And my highlight's gonna be popping. A lot of people actually do their eye makeup first and then their face makeup, but I usually do my face makeup first, then my eyes, then my brows, and obviously my lips last. Here you can see this highlight is banging. This is like my favorite part of makeup, highlight, because highlight makes everybody feel good about themselves. I'm just putting this on top. Guys, I really miss my long hair. I mean, it was nice having short hair, but I want my long hair back. I really miss doing ponytails, wavy hair. I mean, I can still do wavy hair, but it takes a lot of time. It doesn't really take that much time, but it's hard to get the back pieces of my hair because they're just so short you could barely see them. Okay, now I'm taking some on the nose. You guys, you can never wear too much highlight. There's nothing called too much highlight. I like the bridge of my nose. And girl, don't forget the Cupid's bow. Maybe of the eyebrows. Just to give it that clean look. And then obviously with the Real Techniques contour brush, I'm going to be wiping the baking away. You could also press it on, but I really like to wipe it off. And then I like to pat it in. This is how I do my this is my foundation routine, guys. So now I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my makeup look, and I'll be back. So this is the final look. I went ahead and I filled in my brows. I applied some mascara, lipstick, and I applied a little bit of the contour shade that we use onto my crease, just to define my crease. And yeah, guys, this is my foundation routine. As you can see, it's very glowy and luminous. If you would like to make this more luminous and dewy, I suggest you to use the Tatcha spray, which is really good for dewy and luminous look, but all I used was the Makeup Forever Mist and Fix spray. So, you know, since we applied powder, I don't want it to come out for a powdery look. I want it to be nice and look like my skin. You see, it's not coming off. And yeah, guys, I hope you really like this video. And you can still see my pimple that I had here, the scar. It's very glowy. Alright, guys, this is the end of the video, and I hope you enjoyed. Sorry, I can't speak today. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and please leave me down in the comments bar below what you would like to see first, because I have some good ideas for some Valentine's Day makeup looks, but I think the first video that's gonna go up is obviously the hair tutorial first, and then it will be an easy Valentine's Day look for all my subscribers who are beginners, and then I think I will put a more dramatic Valentine's Day look, you know, with that cut crease, the glitter and everything, all that jazz. Alright, guys, thank you for watching and for staying till the end of the video if you did. And yeah, see you guys in my next video. Alright, guys, so this is the final finish.